Our chief meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs joins us now.
McCall, big concerns about Ian and the damage it could do when it hits Florida.
Yeah, and that biggest threat is going to be the storm surge. Of course, you have the winds that could be catastrophic, but then you can get this wall of water that's just pushed on shore. There are millions of people that live up and down the west coast of Florida that are either under a storm surge watch or a storm surge warning. This is stretching as far south as Naples, all the way through Tampa up to the Big Bend. What is going to happen in the next 12 to 24 hours is Ian is going to continue to move closer to the west side of Florida. And with those very strong winds wrapping around on the east side of this storm, which the right front quadrant of this storm is where those strongest winds are located, it's just going to push that water right on shore, again with the greatest risk and concern from Fort Myers, Cape Coral, all the way up to Tampa near Charlotte's Harbor. With that onshore wind flow and that intense storm surge that lasts hours upon hours, this is when we could see a life-threatening situation. So let's talk about storm surge. 3 feet of water can pick up most vehicles, most humans, and carry them away, especially if it's flowing, moving water. Now, we are talking about the potential of some storm surge reaching at least 6 feet above ground. Now, the average human is anywhere between 5'5" and 6 feet. I'm at 5'2", and that would be well above my head. Then as you get into the Fort Myers area, the Cape Coral area, they're talking about storm surge that could be higher than 9 feet. In that situation, that would take over this entire studio. It could take over second stories of buildings. That's when you see those buildings collapse and you have that catastrophic damage. That is why you see all of these officials urging people that live near the coast to move inland, especially if they have those evacuation orders. We'll continue to monitor what's happening with Hurricane Ian, and we'll have updates right here on Channel 7 and on WHIO.com.